Hello everyone, I'm Coyote Jack, and look at this piece of information. Well, since all of this madness with ID verification for the internet has been spreading, also, we have seen the consequences of, applying that one because at the end of the day, even if these companies want to force you to do that, they're going to fuck it up in some way when it comes to managing your data. So Google settles YouTube children's privacy lawsuit. So let's see what we have here. So August 19, Reuters. Google will pay 30 million to settle a lawsuit claiming it violated the privacy of children using YouTube by collecting their personal information without parental consent and using it to send targeted ads. And by ID verification is for just safety. Nah, don't believe the bullshit of anyone's trying to say this. A preliminary settlement of the proposed class action was filed on Monday night in the San Jose, California Federal Court and requires approval by U.S. Magistrate Judge Susan Van Keulen. The Alphabet unit agreed in 2019 to pay 170 million in fines and change some practices to several similar charges by the U.S. Federal Trade Commission and New York Attorney General Letitia James. Some critics view it that accord as too tiny. So, because the law wasn't handled in a way that they want to push it now. So, yeah, it is ID. They're forcing it and they're just waiting. They're waiting that their fucking pounds with all of these fucking politicians pushing COSA and all of those screen acts and that tier one that I don't remember right now that also is all of those Trojan horses. They're expecting that to be approved so they can immediately claim, oh, we are just doing the law. We are following the law, doing what they have always wanted, have the data of everyone, even if they are not they have it where if you are a monetized channel, if you want to monetize, but the rest of the world, yeah, only because they want to see, oh, you are a minor. Oh, no, we can allow you to see that. And it's hilarious that most of the stuff out there that has been targeted is only adult content because they don't want you to enjoy any of the stuff, even if there is something like not so over the top, or if shutting down discussions even. We have seen that. That's why, yeah, this fucking Trojan horse. But seeing that, yeah, in the past, because how they handled information, it was obvious that they were selling data of those kids. That's what this lawsuit hit. Google did not immediately respond to requests for comment on Tuesdays. Lawyers or the plaintiffs did not immediately respond to similar requests. The parents of guardians of 34 children accused Google of violating dozens of state laws by letting content providers bait children with cartoons, nursery rhymes, and other content to help it collect personal information even after the 2009 settlement. Well, I still have the opinion that parents should do proper parenting, but in this case, looks like they actually catch on with this one. They catch on with this advertisement, and but well, this one has been like that for quite a while. Honestly, I miss even when they try to sell you stuff. Hey, like, hey, I want that Max Steel, the good old Max Steel, the OG one. Yeah, I still remember that stuff from the West. Or the original cartoon from Hot Wheels, like it was something like a military experiment. They were in the past even they tried to produce stuff like that. Nowadays they just selling for the sake of selling, so fucking soulless. At least they put out the effort in the past. Well, that's my opinion, but let's continue. Van Halen dismissed claims against the content providers, including Hasbro, Mattel, Cartoon Network, and DreamWorks Animations, all of those that have jumped into the fucking far left retarded bandwagon to indoctrinate kids into homosexuality and feminism. How cool we get that? How cool? We have seen these companies too. So in January, citing a lack of evidence tracing them to Google's alleged data collection. Mediation began the next month, leading to the settlement. The proposed class covered U.S. children under 13 who watched YouTube between July 1st of 2013 and April 1st of 2020. Lawyers for the plaintiffs say there could be 35 million to 45 million class members. They'll say if 1% to to 2% submit claims at rates comparable to similar earlier cases, claimants could receive 30 to 60 each before deducting legal fees and costs. Yeah, because well, you're just getting all this money split out minus taxes. Yeah, that part of the settlement is always and just fuck up. The largest plans to seek up to 9 million from the settlement for legal fees. Alphabet posted net income of 62.7 billion of revenue of 186.7 billion in the first half of current year. And the KCCH at Google LLC at US District Court, Northern District of California. So there you have it. They, this company that is trying to push ID, they got sued in the past because, yeah, obviously, they were selling the data to other corporations. They were selling the data to kids. Hey, and we have seen stuff that with payment processors censoring us for adult content. Hey, at least if you give me the stuff what I want, I wouldn't bitch much about ads. And especially if those ads didn't suck. Or were fucking spyware that is just taking so much resources out on my computer. But no, they push censorship and hey, they say, oh, protecting the children. Look at who are the first ones to try to harm them. Just saying. So that's it. Thanks for watching and please take care.